Ready the food at come on the ready. D-Ball now, what up? Woo! Start the show.
What up, Therese? What up, Alan Lewis?
What up?
What up?
We got D-Ball in the house. We got D-Ball. Yeah, we got D-Ball in the house.
We up in here. So, late okay at OneYoungsta, holding it down, bring you the Street Geek and Nerd Soul. What is up, my people? Today, coming with another wonderful episode of Beats Vibes Life. That's right. Talking about that hip hop, having a wonderful time. But I'm joined to my left, awesome creator, dope beat maker, producer extraordinaire.
To the left,
Arckatron.
Shouty. No, Shouty. Yeah, what's up, y'all? YouTube, what up? IG, what up? If you're on IG, come to YouTube. You can talk a little more. I'll see you. I mean, but yeah,
it's gonna be a good show.
Yeah. I got most on my chest. Let's do this.
Yeah.
What's your name over there? What they
NERDSoul, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Spotify, Apple Music, all that jazz, podcasts, good stuff. Holla at me. Now, before we get started at the top of the show, I want to give a shout out to everybody who gave to Violator 20, the GoFundMe that had us out there in Las Vegas. We recorded tons of stuff. We gave you 2 videos already. There's a third one coming. One had to be put on hold for a little bit because it's for a shoe release, but it was dope. Big shout out to DJ Super. Big shout out to all the Violator DJs. And big shout out to all of the people that donated. That's Henry, Tavana, Trista, Algo C, Thomas D, Nace, Chris, Alexis. Cool.
Wow, forget.
So thank you so much. We got one more video coming, and one video has been put on hold, but it will be back live again. So if you haven't already watched it, you won't be able to watch it for a little bit. But if you already watched it, then you're good. Yeah. So with that said, we got 2 albums today, and we got some VMA stuff to get into as well. But I brought both of these albums up because I was like,
yes, hey,
they both dropped this weekend.
I was gonna listen to one of them anyway. We got Has in the building, not Haas. Oh, Has.
Oh, Has.
Yes, Has.
Hello.
Yes.
Hello,
Has.
sir.
Yes. Beat extraordinaire. Has.
Oh, Markeith in the house. What up? Nice to see you.
What up? We got people in the house. Yeah, it's been a while. You've been gone for a week or so. You know,
it feels like it's been gone sold out.
Yeah.
We also have another video on the. We got a video of the podcast that we had coming back on the channel, so you can check out myself, Arckatron, and PL. Big shout out to PL,
Mr. Parker Lewis,
came with us. Conspiracy theories and all.
Conspiracy P.
We'll talk about the trip a little bit
later
too.
PL.
But a great podcast. We talk about who's the most impactful borough in New York.
Yeah, we talked about
hip hop, and we talked about Wu-Tang too.
Wu-Tang,
Reagan and Wu-Tang members. Yeah. So that's on this channel. Y'all can check that out. So technically, there's 4 videos from the Vegas trip that you guys can enjoy.
Yeah.
And thank you so much.
And it's all because of y'all. Without y'all, we ain't got no money. We broke. We broke 5 broke.
Broke 5 broke.
We ain't got it.
So tonight we'll be covering Rapsody. Eve
is the name of the album.
And Missy Iconology.
Iconology, yes.
Yeah.
You can't say Rapsody Eve because like people like to be doing Eve too.
Oh, it's like Rapsody and Eve. It's like Eve dropping joints?
Eve dropping joints too. Eve dropping joints.
Oh man.
Philly. You know what I'm saying? It should be called straight out of Philly too.
I want to start with Rapsody.
Okay.
You want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
You can go first.
Okay.
I think you should just go first. Generally, you should go first.
All right, cool.
Because I'm most like, I don't know.
You don't know how I'm coming.
I got to see how you come with it, and I can respond, react. You know what I mean?
Coming back to respond, react. We bring it back to respond, react to this.
I'll respond, react to whatever you do.
All right. So, Rapsody, this is the first album of Rapsody's that I've ever listened to in entirety.
Same.
I've heard singles here and there. I've heard like mixtape stuff, but I've never listened to a whole Rapsody album.
Same.
And I've been missing out. I like this. I like this a lot. This is another one of those albums where I think someone was able to put a cohesive musical thought together. And I had fun listening to this, man. There wasn't one song that I wanted to skip. I'm not sure if it reached into like classic territory for me, but I think this is a solid album that's definitely worth your listen. I had a lot, especially with the. Well, I don't want to go too far, but things like the features, especially hearing the Queen's voice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so the features, and even the beat choices were interesting at times. And I feel like she's a better. I feel like she's a better rapper now than from what I heard before. But I'll leave it right there and I'll throw it to you.
Wait, that's all you got to say?
Well, that's all I'm gonna say right
like
now.
A preliminary, like a prelim kind of thoughts, and then my prelim thoughts, and we go deep dive on the album.
Well, I'm not. Those are my prelim thoughts. I didn't want to go deep.
My prelim thoughts is kind of what I always felt about Rapsody.
Okay.
Meaning that she could rap. She could rap, and
she could rap.
No, she could rap. She just wasn't really my thing.
Okay.
And to this day, it still stands. But there's a big but.
Okay.
Because Keisha got a big old butt.
And Rapsody got a big old butt. Does Rapsody got a big old butt? I ain't never peeped out there. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Look, I'm not trying to check it. I'm just saying. I'm just trying to verify the lyrics.
I don't know if that was ever seen. I'm an ologist of sorts. We're
students of the game.
I don't think I've noticed it. So we'll say that. But
I don't think she's been, showing it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's about the raps. It's about the raps. And what she's come with. And that's the big butt I've actually had was actually the messaging and that I respect. The beats, interesting, the word I would use, because I had half the album actually sampled myself, which is interesting.
Oh, okay.
Which is cool. It was cool. But I would say it's still the part of it that still exists as her.
So you're just not into her as an artist?
I never was.
Okay.
But I like what she did. Okay. I can still respect that part. I like what she did.
But just as her, you're not just
I like the features she had, the beats. I think she's getting better. I agree with you on that one. Like
this is much better than anything
I've heard Rapsody since the beginning.
I remember when she did.
I was like, this is cool.
She had a video, with Ninth Wonder. She was like in a Honda Accord or something. Like this is way back.
It's a Honda Accord.
And like, she was in that old Honda too, the one with like the round back or whatever. Like
hatchback?
No, not the hatchback. It just like the back was kind of rounded. Like for the Honda, it was just weird how it was like kind of like a 94, 96 Accord or something like that.
Okay. Because I remember the old Civics and the Accord were boxy, and then like 94, 93, they got the rounded back.
And then they went back to kind of like an angular, you know what I'm saying?
Did they?
Yeah, like around 2000, something like that. They went back to the,
we're in the 90s.
We're in the 90s. Big shout out to Alan Lewis. He said, Rapsody has the best rap album to me, neck and neck with Tyler, the Creator, for this year. Wow, that is a tough statement.
I'm sorry?
Now, hold on. I haven't heard it yet, but Crit Is Here exists. And I haven't heard it yet, but from what I've heard is that Crit Is Here is a stellar album. And if it's better or as good as Forever Is a Mighty Long Time, I might put it above Tyler's joint. I did enjoy Tyler's joint. I wasn't mad at it. But for me, I think Forever Is a Mighty Long Time, if Crit Is Here is just as good as that or better, I'd probably rank it higher. But I know you're not super feeling Crit like that.
No, not Crit. No, I'm more about the Rapsody top album part.
So,
my face is still stuck on that.
2019 isn't over, but what's dropped already that I don't know if what I put.
We can do
that's
that.
tough.
Right now.
We'll circle back around and do
2019 out rap hip hop.
What impressed me in this was having songs that had a message, and also having songs that had like a little bounce to it. A lot of these beats, a lot of these lyrics matched well and gave a good hop to it. So it was never, even though there was a message there, it was never like depressing. Similar to like a lot of the later Roots albums, that I was like, these are the depressing albums.
And then You Shoot Your Cousin, you talking about? And How I Got Over?
Yeah, How I Got Over had good messages, and the raps were good. It was just like, yo, man, like can we smile or can we
you shoot your cousin, man.
Son.
You gonna shoot your cousin.
So definitely love the message. Definitely love just the way she put these together. For me, I never had a moment in here where I was like, this song is whack, or oh, this lyric is whack, or oh, this feature is whack. I think everybody paired well with the song and her. This is solid. Especially hearing stuff like Jizza come through, Queen come through, D'Angelo, the young lady, I cannot remember her name. She's like on the second track.
You killing me over here, man. I keep jumping back and forth, man. You know who's on the track?
No, I don't know who on the track.
How you don't know on the track?
Because they don't give the names on it. They just have the track name. It's just like Oprah.
Whatever you was looking at, they didn't give the track name. But the regular does have the track name.
Well, sorry, excuse me. What I was looking at, it just said like Oprah, and that was it.
Well,
and I was like, oh snap, Oprah on the track? And I was like, oh, Oprah ain't on the track. That would have been dope though. But the messages throughout for just lyricism.
Which track? The Oprah track?
Go up. It was like track 2 or 3.
2 or 3. No one's on 2 or 3. So we're talking about the first feature's on Oprah track.
There must be Oprah there. The young lady that's on Oprah. So that joint. Kelly. It was like Lakely or something. Yeah.
Sounds like an IG handle.
Yeah. But I liked her. There was just a lot of everything kind of fit for me on this. And that's why I like this so well.
And I knew you would like this album. I could have predicted it.
Here we go. All right, now we're gonna get on that in a second. But Alan Lewis says, Megan Thee Stallion, Fever, Big Crit album, Rapsody, Tyler the Creator, Jezzy's album. I can tell she was influenced by Kendrick Lamar's To Pimp a Butterfly and 2014 Forest Hill Drive.
You got that on the head.
In terms of lyricism and production and so on.
Alan Lewis dropped that. He knocked that down. Now, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Tell me why you knew I was going to like this.
I just felt it, man. I had this pit in my stomach. Like,
you was like,
I know you're going to like this one. Cause I don't like it like that. I know he's going to really like
but there's things that we both like.
I know, but I'm not saying we have to like everything. But I'm saying I knew this one you was going to like.
You was like,
I knew it. Well, because I'm not saying it's bad, but I just told Amon about this, man.
All right, break it down, man. Because
I don't know. You know what?
Me, this was her validating herself for me in another way. For me, I was always on. She's talented, but she's not impressing me. She's not doing anything musically that makes me say, "Oh, I'm interested." And in this one, she did. That
crux right there. That was my whole problem with it.
I still
feel the same way. Like I didn't feel like
even like with the different messaging.
I'm fine with it. The rapping is the rapping is the problem.
So just her style.
Her style is just okay. It's like
all right.
I wouldn't say it's middling.
All right,
but it's close.
Ooh, ooh,
it's close.
Well, we are not.
She's better than middling.
Okay, let's go on and get to this score.
Not that far from it.
Oh,
you're gonna be surprised about my score, though. You're gonna be surprised about my score.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna be surprised about my score.
Okay.
We got Sid Sutra in the house. We got Sid in the house. That man Sid over there. He's got some music over there. By golly, he's got some music, and he's got some music with yours truly too. But you ain't ready for that. But yeah, what's your score for it, man?
I think it's solid. I really dug it. 8. In my rotation, I'm gonna add it into the rotation.
That's it, 8?
Yeah.
That's all you giving it?
Yeah, I really liked it. Okay. It is. I mean, she didn't push past like the kind of like
the way you were Google and Gaga in about it. It's like it was a 9.
8 is high.
Well, yeah, because you're great. See, my system is like great on the 50 to 100 system.
Oh, so, see, I'm from a 0. I'm from 0.
I know it's supposed to be 0, but I feel giving someone less than 50 is just disrespectful for me.
Well, I disrespect.
No, I know.
I've disrespected multiple albums.
That's how you grade. We so
great. Did I give the Pillage like a 2? Or was that Bobby Digital?
Bobby Digital.
Bobby Digital got like a 2.
Pillage was low too.
Oh man.
My
NERDSoul lighting the house with a mwah, mwah. How you doing, little guy?
See, when I grade on everything. So I'm not just like, oh, I don't like her rap. She's whack. I want the album. I'm not like a person. I listen to the album, and I'm grading it 7.
Okay.
Because everything, including everything else that she did too. Other than just the rap and she's a woman thing, a black woman.
Yeah.
More than that. It's way more than that. Everything she did, the messaging she did for it, I commend it. So I give it a 7, actually. You surprisingly, you're like, yo, you're supposed to give it like a 5 or something. No, it's a 7. Because musically it's good. The messages are good. Her performance is okay. So it's like, it's like a 90, 90, 60. And average that's about
average.
7.
All right, okay. See, guys, I'm
reasonable.
He's reasonable, guys. He's reasonable.
I don't just hate everything. I have reasons why I don't like things. It's not like I'm like, yo, I'm coming out of left field with this dislike. Y'all have the same feeling. I'm just saying what y'all feeling probably.
Yeah. So, and I felt that way earlier, but this album changed my mind on that. Yeah. I used to just have her in the like rapper that's talented but hasn't impressed me in any type of way. Bucket.
For me, the probably most unfair thing I did do is I listened to her earlier stuff. Oh, the only reason I listened to it because there was an artist on there that I really liked named Kendrick Lamar. Ooh. And when she rapped with Kendrick, it just sounded like, what are we doing here? Why is she on the song? Because he was murdering those beats, yo. Like I was talking about, like it's like Section 80 Kendrick Lamar, like when he was just like spraying everything. So it was a little unfair of me listening to those songs and owning those songs. But she had him on her album before nobody was really having Kendrick on the album. So that's why he returned the favor on To Pimp a Butterfly, the album that she basically used as maybe like a small template for this album.
Yeah.
Oh, and actually a double template for his last 2 albums. Because Damn also had one name tracks.
True.
And Damn had surprisingly, Damn had maybe even more deeper, darker meaning than Butterfly, which is surprising. We ain't gonna do it on the show, not in probably maybe at the end of the year, but that's another album that needs to be deep dive on because that album is way more deeper than just it's Damn. Oh, he's funny. No.
Yeah.
No, this album is deep.
Yeah, it's
deep.
All right, I'll give you props for it. So that's how we feel about Rapsody. For me, I'm a she's on my radar now. You know what I'm saying? She's not high, but she's there. You know what I'm saying? I'm checking it out.
Yeah, it was a solid attempt.
Yeah, I'm glad I listened to it.
Solid effort.
Throw it into the rotation, man. Yo, Eve is worth your time. Not Eve the rapper, even though she's cool, but Eve the album.
That's how Eve came out with the album, though. That's a question.
That's a good like 2008.
Oh, yeah, something like that, probably.
Something like that. But yeah, Eve the album by Rapsody.
Like the Scorpion album was the last album. I thought you were gonna disrespect it like that. Like, dang, yo, she dropped something else after that, man. Like, man, leave her alone. That man, leave her alone.
That man. But all right, so real quick before we get into the next album, I do want to give a big shout out to a sponsor of ours that has to do something with the VMAs, WKYA, awesome radio station. Also a radio station that supports Redman as well. Okay. And that's a great transition into the VMAs because the VMAs represented not only where he's from, but also where I'm from. That's right.
Oh yeah,
the VMAs. The VMAs had a tribute to. Well, let me back up a little bit. The VMAs were in Newark, New Jersey. And we'll get to.
Oh, that's what they were. I didn't even know that. They were at the Meadowlands or the MetLife Stadium, or whatever.
I don't know. But we're gonna get on that too because there's a social aspect that goes to it. But we'll talk about that in a second. They were in Jersey, so they gave a tribute to Jersey. Yeah. So they had Naughty by Nature.
Yes.
DJ Do It All of Lords of the Underground.
Okay.
Redman, of course. Queen Latifah,
of course.
Wyclef.
You're forgetting one person.
And
of course you would forget this person. Because he's a new guy.
I can't remember his name.
Don't forget Mr. Wap.
Yes.
Mr. Fetty Wap.
Fetty Wap was on it. Yes. Fetty Wap with those stick LED lights that I gotta get like 3 of those because I need them for a project that I'm planning. But anyway, so yeah, Fetty Wap was on there as well. Kind of representing the wealth of talent from Jersey, the wealth of just hip hop culture that's come from Jersey.
Yeah.
How'd you feel about it? You're from Jersey. I'm gonna let you talk about it first.
I might have to sneeze too. Hold on.
All right, cool. Well,
no. I'm not sneezing. I fought it.
He was like,
I fought the law and the law won. No, but so when I thought about it, I thought it was cool. It was cool, like the little Jersey medley, you know. Had Wyclef. It would be nice to have Lauren and Cross too. But it's fine. You had the Queen there. Yeah, that was cool. Redman, of course, has to be on there.
Yeah.
Tretch and Vinny. Tretch needed his mic to be turned up. What other than that, I don't know what's going on there. It's like he didn't want to be there, but I think his mic needed to be turned up.
Well, Tretch.
It was a lot of Vinny more than I wanted.
Tretch was like half butt naked up in there. But if you know anything about Tretch, see, that's the thing. If you don't know about Naughty by Nature, you're like, yo, why is this dude half naked?
I didn't notice that. But you know what it is? Like, weirdly enough, like,
but he always been there.
Tretch has an energy like weirdly enough, like Method Man. Like Method Man to get some of that energy from Tretch, I think.
Okay.
There's a weird like connection there. I'm trying to make it though. I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
All right,
but I thought it was great. I mean, it was good. I was like,
cool.
It was surprising me because I didn't know anything. I don't know like pre VMA what's happening. So when I saw it on like YouTube, I was like, oh, let me watch this. It's Jersey is in the building. And I was like, okay, it's a good representation of Jersey, like in the different eras and stuff like that. I thought it was dope. What do you think about it? Oh, we got Mr. Brooks in the building. But we got Mr. Brooks in the building.
Brooks chilling.
I don't know how he found it. He must have got Wi-Fi somewhere. Unless he's close. Are you there?
Alan Lewis says, I was so glad to see Queen Latifah on. It's been a while since she rapped on a project. It's also the 30th anniversary of her debut album. Wow.
Oh, not Black Rain. What's it called again? Black Rain?
No, Black Rain.
Was the second album?
I can't remember. But E came out with an album in 2013 called Lipstick. Yes. Or Lip Lock, sorry.
Yeah, Lip Lock. Yeah.
Alan Lewis said Naughty by Nature scared me, showing his old bird chest on the VMAs. All right. Here's my my issue with the performance.
Yeah, but you had an issue with the performance?
Yes.
What? Come on, man. It's Jersey. Stand up.
It wasn't long enough.
Oh, well, that's not an issue.
That is an issue.
They had no time.
Jersey has time. Two things. It wasn't long enough. And two, Wyclef should have played some more up-tempo joints.
Like what?
Something from the carnival. Well, actually, technically, that's but something. See, what could he use? He use Staying Alive joint. You could have did that. You know what I'm saying? Just something more up tempo. It's like he stopped the flow of the. Everybody was having a good time, and he stopped the flow of everything.
All hail the Queen.
Oh, all hail the Queen. Yeah. So he stopped the flow of everything. You know what I'm saying? It's like, yo, man, you messing things up. So
no, I don't know.
So, like but besides that,
I think you need that. I think you need a different dynamics. You need somebody singing and like, okay. Hey, that is all rap. It's New Jersey. It's dynamic.
All right, cool.
That's like you had Fetty Wap there. It's dynamic.
Oh, it's dynamic.
Yeah.
So you got a little, but all in all, I dug it. I wish we could have got more because Shawn Mendes performed twice, and they could have cut one of his performances and like gave them a longer performance and gave Missy a longer performance. But with that said, I dug it. I'm glad Jersey got a shout.
I mean, just them doing it is enough for me.
Well, yeah.
Because I think Atlanta had a Super Bowl and they did a little medley with Atlanta artists, but the main artist wasn't even Atlanta, right?
Snap.
That's why Jay-Z's around now, right? Jay gonna handle that now.
We'll see.
He's like, I got it from here, Goodell. Damn, that's what he said.
We'll see.
So we're gonna see.
Speaking of tributes, we also had a Missy tribute.
Yes,
and she came out and performed. And once again, one that I wish we had a little more time with because I had a ball watching it. Man. Yeah, but when it's so good, you don't want it to end. And I was just like,
no, it needs to end.
Well, I ain't say the performance had to be 3 hours long.
All good things must come to an end.
Maybe like an extra 3 minutes.
All good things must come to an end.
All right, okay. But anyway,
I love that on. It's not good anymore.
But I mean, Missy got like so many joints.
Start, middle, end. That's how it goes. That's a story. That's storytelling, man. 101.
But I liked it. It was a lot of fun. Another standout for me, strangely, is Normani. Normani performed at the VMAs. Normani before we even get started, it's not really my cup of tea, but I dig the space that she's in because it's necessary. Normani is kind of, and back me up in the chat. She's kind of picking up where she's kind of picking up the lane where like Sierra left open, like dancing and singing, but kind of like in that vein.
I'm now showing my gray hair and my beard. I don't know who you just said. Who the mnemonic? What did you say?
Normani, who is a artist that has gone solo from Fifth Harmony. She used to be on Fifth Harmony. Now she's solo and she's doing her thing. And she has a song called Motivation. And it's similar, kind of like in that Sierra vein.
I'm about to get some Grecian, man. I'm about to get some Grecian and some Beijing, man. This beard getting real white. You made me feel real old.
Anyway, Normani's dope. If you're feeling that Sierra type flavor, she's right up your alley. I would have loved to see Missy be given the award by Timbaland.
You trying to choose who gives her the award?
Yes, man, for the culture.
Who gave her the award?
Cardi B.
That's fine.
I didn't say it wasn't fine. I'm just saying I would have liked to see Timbaland, Genuine, Tweet.
You know what that means? It's like you're nitpicking a little bit. That's all I'm saying.
All right, man.
It was what it was.
Yes,
but I got you. I see what you're saying. But like,
sorry. Alan Lewis said Lizzo did well too. Yes, Lizzo had a big butt on the stage. Yo, Lizzo.
Maybe I should have watched it. Then that big butt joke I had would have made more sense.
Oh yeah, it's the big old butt.
Maybe I should have watched that. I would have known.
Sorry, but it's a big old butt just floating. Okay, floating butt.
Okay.
Two big old cheeks just.
Okay, that's interesting.
But yeah, so Lizzo did her thing too. Her voice is just powerful, son. Like
I don't know anything about it, but yeah,
that girl can sing for real. The good God, she can sing. But with that said, this circles around to there's a social issue going on in Newark, New Jersey right now. They have a water crisis going on, similar to Flint, Michigan. There's lead in the water, and people were saying that MTV came here, all these celebrities came here, and it would have been nice if they shed some light on the current crisis that's going on. Huh?
I said, did they drink the water?
I don't think they drink.
The VMA don't be drinking no water?
I think they probably have bottled water there.
Oh,
they probably ain't drinking no water.
That's messed up. They should have drank the water. Say, yo, it's good. The water's all good, yo. And like, I'm dying on stage. I'm dying on stage.
What is that?
The brown water.
Yeah, there is a level of kind of hypocrisy, I guess, that people were kind of trying to call out.
Okay, question.
Now, I'm just saying where they were coming from.
I'm asking a question.
Okay,
can a brother ask a
question?
Please
ask.
Can a man ask a question?
Yes, sir.
Let me ask the question.
So
the question is, when did the crisis happen and then when did the VMAs happen?
Well, the crisis has been going on for a while. They're still inside of it right now.
Okay.
And the VMAs, of course, just happened.
How public is this crisis?
I don't know, very public. Like everybody knows about it. At least in Jersey, they know about it. And
I didn't know about it.
Well, I didn't know about it either until they brought the light to it. So, I mean, sometimes you need like a celebrity or a large event.
When was the light brought to it? Is the question. Probably the question.
Well, for Jersey, it's been going on for a while. For us, it's probably been in the news cycle, trickling on the low, but of course, the VMAs kind of like bolstered it again. So a lot of people like myself realize that, oh, this is still a thing Monday night or Tuesday.
This is the point I'm getting to.
Okay. Hit me with it.
I'm not like them artists that just perform, right? Like I don't be like performing all the time, right? And I didn't know, and I'm from New Jersey.
All right.
So my question is, how many of them celebrities that you talk about they should have known don't know?
Okay.
That's my point.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay. All right. Now, with that said, guys, you probably seen they were doing, protests and stuff across the street from the VMAs, and it was, it was a thing.
Protesting the VMAs from what?
Well, because the VMAs were there, and the city was bringing the VMAs there without kind of like spending the money to bring them there without addressing the water crisis and stuff like that. So
were they paid to address the water crisis?
Well, I mean, no, but I'm just saying what they were out there doing, man. And it's like, I'm just talking about
people just want to be outraged for everything.
Well, I mean, they're drinking lead water, man.
Yes, but instead of protesting, why don't you talk to people who actually can fix it?
Well, I guess they're, celebrities can bring light to stuff. Like people, when celebrities speak, people listen. You know what I'm saying? So,
and those people are idiots who listen to them.
Well, I'm just saying that they can make social change.
Can they?
They can bring light to issues. You know what I'm saying? So that's
well,
why
we putting too much weight on these celebrities.
I'm just telling you.
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about we in general as a society. Yes. We're putting too much weight on these celebrities. Like it's supposed to be the high and mighty and stuff. That's what's wrong with y'all.
That's what's wrong with you. No. Shouts to Therese. She said, "I've been in love with Normani since I first saw her in Fifth Harmony." Boy. He said, "I'm glad she's getting her recognition because people would try to forget what you brought to the game fast, and I think Missy made it hard for people to try to forget her. Yeah, which is why she keeps getting these awards and special event tributes. Yeah, because Missy has been killing it for a long time. Shout to Star Drew that's in the house. A woo for you. Star Drew said, "Hey guys, sorry I didn't watch the VMAs, but I want to know your thoughts." No idea. I've seen about half of the VMAs. It's an MTV production, so you know the deal. You know who they're making it for. But they did throw in some, they threw in a little spice and flavor in there. And that flavor was the Jersey tribute, the Missy tribute. You had some Lizzo, and you had Normani, who did a great performance. Like, the girl was dancing all over the place. She was doing like cartwheels and flips and splits and stuff. It was crazy. So, you had that, Lizzo. You had some black girl magic for real, on a really real though. You had Missy. You had Lizzo and Normani. And Normani is a black woman. Like, she's not, we have talked about this before. Somewhere it's like, you're like, oh, she mixed the song, or maybe she Hawaiian. No, it's like she is visibly black. So it's like, you had 3 visibly black women on stage, killing it, doing their thing. Shouts to black women. All right, so with that said, now
I remember my point about the Rapsody thing. I didn't even get to it.
No. All right, so we're done with the VMAs. Before we go on to the next album, what's your point about the Rapsody? I want to hear this. Hit me with Rapsody.
My major problem with just in general is some things.
Okay.
I never talked about this to you. This is going to be the first time you hear this from me.
Okay.
Oh, boy. I have to take a deep breath.
Guys, prepare yourselves.
All right, so I'm not saying it's wrong. I just don't like that we still have to say, like, we really have to say the black-owned business. Well, it's a black-owned business. How come it just can't be a business that just happened to be owned by black people? Okay, that's my question. To you.
To me?
Yeah, just in general. Like, what's your thoughts about it? That's why I'm building something, y'all. I'm building something.
I guess
the question out there.
At least in my estimation, the reason people make the distinction of, hey, this is a black-owned business, is because that in business and in social terms individually, we, many black people, have usually been kind of like pushed out or kind of blocked from generational wealth, financial success. So it's like, hey, this is a black-owned business. Make sure to support this a little bit more, give this a little bit more love because it needs. And when I say that, people that I've known that have run black-owned businesses have either had to pay higher distribution costs or shipping costs than their white and Asian counterparts, or they've had, so you get what is called kind of like the black tax. They also get more random searches from, well,
that's why I raised my hand.
I was just,
but yeah, no, this is my point now. Now you're making it now.
Okay.
Drawing attention to it.
Okay.
If you didn't say that you were a black-owned business, would you still get that tax and stuff? That's the question. Drawing attention to it sometimes is good and bad.
Okay.
It's good for the people who know, that's black-owned business. Let me know support. It might be bad for
the system. Is like,
let's make sure that as a business, who cares if the black person owns it? Okay. That's my point. Now I'm getting back to the Rapsody point.
Okay.
My point is, we understand you're a woman, we understand you're black, we understand you try to do the stuff. It's too much on the head for me. And not enough blacks.
You know what?
More entertaining stuff that actually, make me.
You make a point. I see where you're going.
I'm making a loose connection, but make the connection.
No. I see.
Help me out with this. Yeah, I will see it.
I will see it. Oh, we back. So, what he's saying is, throughout the album, there are numerous references to the fact that she's a woman doing it, to the fact that she's a black woman doing it, to the fact that she's been kind of like kind of beat down and downtrodden as a woman or locked out, and and that is getting in the way of actually enjoying the music because it's always referenced throughout the album.
Yeah. And it should be understood by just the cover.
Yeah.
Like it's
okay. I see where you're going.
Because I'm more of a covert solo kind of person.
Yeah. And I definitely noticed what you're talking about because every time I heard it, I was like, oh, well, okay, and I kind of like let it go. Yeah. But that for me, I can see that getting on your nerves because it's like, okay, we addressed this in the first track.
No, it doesn't get on my nerves.
And it's like, okay, we addressed this in the fourth track. Okay, now we're in track number 7. And we're talking about
that's the one one thing like. Okay. Yeah, I definitely get it. I definitely get. I'm not trying to shoot it down. I'm just saying.
But I see where you're going.
We didn't draw too much attention to it. Yeah, that's the intention to come to it anyway. They're not saying like you say, I don't want more. Like
that even Dead Prez don't hit the same note in every song. Yeah. Like Dead Prez, like we know what Dead Prez are about. Like, and Let's Get Free, we'll review that one day. Spoiler alert, I'm gonna like that review. Back then, I love that. But they don't hit the same note every song. Like, they're not like, we're black, we're downtrodden. We're black, we're downtrodden. That black song, that black and green. It's not. So I see where you're coming from.
It's not even on a social or a cultural. It's more of a artistic thing.
Yeah.
Not even like, watch something else. It's more of an artistic thing. Like, there's a way to go about it. There's a little more subtle and more actually make more like it makes people imagine.
She's really going after the black girl
magic super hard. Leading it to our imagination is what I always like about certain artists.
Yeah, it's similar to what I've said about a couple of things where it's like, you don't have to be like, I'm a woman, I'm strong. Just show like you and I was talking to a man of mine about like you're not black nerd soul. You're just nerd soul. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You just happen to be black. Like it's more trying to present content from a different perspective because obviously you're black. Yeah, but so you're gonna have a different perspective about most stuff that's going on. Yeah, but I never come around like I'm black, guys. Buy my stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. And it's no like everyone goes about it the way they go about it.
I see where you're going with it. Yeah. Well, because I did notice it, but for me, I kind of just was like, oh, okay,
Yeah.
It was like a line and I kind of let it go. But it does happen numerous times. Like enough that I remembered it the second you mentioned it.
And that's stuck out to me like
and this is in a movie form, but I watched John Wick 3,
Parabellum,
and Halle Berry's in it.
Yeah, Halle Berry.
And she has without spoiling anything,
Halle Berry is in there.
Halle Berry. Yeah, we got
that was the word Joe Rapper said.
We got you. We went with it.
That was too much on that. See what I'm saying? Now you guys get it?
So in the trailer, you see that she is in a fight scene. But nowhere in that does she reference herself being a woman or being a strong woman. She just does dope stuff.
Just ain't Karen and Blade.
Yeah, unlike
y'all look at that.
Unlike a certain CW show that's coming out for the first season in their trailer where they reference being a woman and being strong like 8 times. All right, I'm being facetious. It's really like 3. But it's way too much. It's way too much for like 2 minutes. Just show that person being dope. So yeah, I feel you. When you're listening to an album and you hear this person bring up the same thing on this song, like song number 1, song number 2, then again on 4, then again on 6 and 7, and then again, it's kind of like, well, I get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? It kind of feels like just be dope.
Yeah, like don't think it takes away from.
Yeah, it's kind of, you know what it feels like to me? It feels like every time I hear J. Cole talk about people hating. Part of it, that's why we're there.
And that's also the reason why I don't like Wale, because he's like something he's always
boy. Well, actually, I think people really hate the Wale.
That too, but it's like a push and pull. Like it's gonna happen because you're talking about it, and now we don't like it because you're talking about it. Because
it was on.
It's like a catch-22, right?
J. Cole is a feature on some song on the.
You know Rapsody now.
Well, yeah, But yeah. But this was a different song, and I cannot remember the name of the track. I apologize, guys. I'll see if I can pull it up in a second. But he talks about being hated on, and I'm like, dude, really? Dude meaning J. Cole. It's like, bruh, you're essentially seen as like one of the what is this? It's a song called Tribe.
But that's another thing before.
Yeah. So he references being Tribe with Boss, and so he references being hated on. And I'm like, dude, let's be for real. In hip hop circles, you're essentially seen as one of like the lyrical titans. Like, people ain't hating on you like that. Like, it's kind of like when Kevin Hart was like, I got a target on my back. You ain't got no target on your back. You're the most famous comedian in the world. I'm going to put out there because some of the films like me last year.
This is what I'm saying. Y'all got to stop with these. I'm going to call right now. Call right now. This is what it is. All right. Stop talking about your imaginary haters. They don't exist.
Because there's a lot of people like,
they're trying to stop my shine. Only you stopping your shine. Only you stopping your shine. And you letting it affect you. How? What is it? The lion don't make moves with the sheep move. What is the thing again? No, the wolf don't move. The wolf don't concern himself with the thoughts of a sheep. The thoughts of sheep.
Yeah. So it's
what am I saying? I know what it's saying,
but I get you. It's similar to that. It's similar to every time I hear J. Cole talking about people hating on him or people underrating him. Like, dude, ain't nobody underrating you. They say people about you. So
you read all that guy.
Yeah, well, the most recent is Alan was talking about the VMAs finally having some seasoning in their show. But he said they was like, let's go throw some black girl magic and get the black viewers up. Star Drew said, I love Busta Rhymes in the Shaft movie for some random reason.
That's super random.
That's random.
That's super random.
Busta Rhymes.
And Busta Rhymes in movies is just
hilarious. You just see him in that Halloween movie though.
Or Higher Learning.
Oh, Higher Learning? Oh, we gotta watch that together. That good.
That needs classic. Mr. Williams. That needs to be watched. That needs to be watched again. Yeah, that movie's classic.
Oh, so hold up, Therese, is the robot voice on?
Are we robot voices?
Are we robot voices?
Yeah.
What are we robot voices?
Might be robot voices.
Robot voices?
It's been a while since robot voice.
It's been a while since we did the robot voice. Are we robot voicing?
Yeah, we are.
We robot voicing again?
Hold on. It's been a while.
No, man, no. Alan Lewis said Kevin Hart is the most famous comedian leprechaun to grace the mainstream. So we did?
No, we ain't done that at all. We started robot voice like 10 minutes ago.
Nah, man.
Yeah.
Really? Alright, hold up. Just type in yes if we still got the robot voice.
Right now.
Oh, dang. Then maybe it fixed and came back.
Nah, it's still robot voice.
Dang. YouTube, you're trying to, YouTube is hating on me. YouTube, I'm going to put that out there.
But they can't hear you, what you're saying.
Alright.
Right in the chat. Or come to IG. We still on IG. I know IG ain't hating on us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's still robotic. You can kind of hear it. You can still hear it, though. They can still hear it if you listen. Sorry, y'all. If I do that, that would be my real name. It don't matter.
Man, dang, yo.
Hey.
Yo, Lisa said we sounded like playing rock. Rock.
Rock and don't stop it.
Rock and don't stop it. Rock and don't stop it. Yeah, rock and don't stop. All right, guys. Okay, go to Instagram. Instagram.com/ Arckatron. ARCKATRON.
It's not that bad. It's not as bad before when it was indecipherable, what we're saying.
Yeah.
I don't even mind people know my real name. I don't care.
And how long are we live? We'll make it quick for this.
Oh yeah.
So guys, go over to Instagram. I know it's World Body, but go to Instagram. We're not World Body over there. And then when I'm gonna re-up the video and I'm gonna fix it for tomorrow.
I'll have to save the video.
Yeah, but go over to Instagram right now and we'll sign off. Love y'all. Peace. Go to Instagram. Instagram.com/Arckatron. ARCKATRON.
Also come to my IG.
Peace. Oh man. Killing me, man. Killing me. Killing me, man. Killing me. Killing me. All right.
Okay. Oh yeah, Al is still in there. I know Al was you still in there. Oh, we got Therese. That must be Therese. Okay.
Therese, what up? I don't know why Instagram tripping, but we cut the stream over here. But we'll be on Instagram.
We got about like 20 minutes, like less than 20.
Oh yeah. So we'll get to
Thank y'all.
Thank you guys. Thank you YouTube. We're sorry guys. YouTube be tripping on us sometimes, but we got to watch.
It's been like 3-4 months.
Yeah. So
and I changed the internet, so ain't the internet.
So Instagram.
What up, Therese? Therese,
Go to Instagram.
Thank you for coming out.
So peace.